Hey y'all, hey, welcome to Intuition with Duchess. It's your girl, Miss 313. Welcome to my All Signs reading. Private readings are now available and they are $60. You can submit your payment to me on $ cat Stephanie Breeze 32. In the fourth section, you can submit what type of reading you are requesting. They will be available for 24 hours and then they will be deleted. Now, for those of you who aren't requesting a private reading, we finna dig into this one. As we learn these lessons, we change. We become better people. We become better at being who we are. We we develop ourselves. We mold ourselves. And someone feels like you have been molded into this beautiful young lady, this beautiful young man, woman, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, or man or woman that has developed this wifey type or this husband material type energy. This person silently gets upset and sad because of the truth that you tell, because of your honesty, and because of your boldness. Sometimes you could also be in this reckless state when you are talking or speaking your mind. Um, it could be perceived that way, but you feel you are just very big on standing up for yourself, black excellence, being this strong, beautiful black woman, and finding your balance. There is a male or woman that's really trying to be nosy, and it's really just because they don't like you. They're trying to find things to use against you, and the animosity is massive. You guys need to do a spiritual bath. There's also messages coming in, um, dealing with, and you guys are very intuitive. So you may feel these things coming, or you guys could be needing to use your intuition when it comes to these messages. Um, Somebody checking on you, but you're kind of like you could have not heard you haven't heard from this person in a while, and it's like random. So you guys are kind of skeptical about this message. However you feel about it, let it be and let it rock. There's something you guys had to do or wanted to do, and you felt as though you could not do it. But I see a check here. You can check it off your list. You've passed. Um, you have now been certified. You have graduated. You have whatever it is when it comes. I'm sorry, y'all. This earpiece, when I be talking in it and it's in my ear, it just tickles my ear and I don't like it. But yeah, whatever this is that you guys, felt was impossible, or that it would take a while maybe to achieve, or you couldn't do it, you have actually finally accomplished it, or I see it being accomplished here in the near future. Um, and several folks are trying to figure out how you did it, how you're doing it, trying to put the one and the two together. You feel me? Promiscuous is here, and this is either you or what they have been saying about you. And a lot of them have been picking and poking and taunting for a long time because they felt like you were green, because they felt like you ain't know no better. But you about to light they tails up. People could know this too, and they want to know like what's on your mind, what you thinking. Um, they want you to elaborate, talk about it because they're being nosy. Um, that could be happening on a full moon. Loved ones here, money, they could be asking you for something. Um, or you guys could be maybe need to eat something green, or eating something green with somebody that you haven't been out with in a while, that you haven't seen in a while, that you stopped speaking to, that you kind of took a break from, someone that you learned a lot of life lessons from. Um, she's scared though because it's been so long, but she or he could be saying, "I'm not going anywhere. We just have to get more acquainted with each other." You know what I'm saying? There's so much that has went on, or that has happened, you know, that they have found out, that they've realized, that they've learned, that they want to talk about this with you. They want to set the record straight once and for all with you, because they've been seeing you online, or the only way they talk to you is online. They don't actually see you in person, and they really want to they need to get this off their chest. They want to get things out in the open. You know, you're very different, and your happiness is different, especially to them, because they feel like you're different. They feel like what you stand for is different. How you act is different. What interests you is different, and you're just overall not the same as people that they know. You know what I'm saying, or what they're used to. And no matter what, you still are happy regardless, and that throws this person off, because it don't throw them off, but it stays. They constantly try to figure out, like, how did I meet them? Where are they from? Like, why are they always so happy? Why do they have so many blessings in their life? Why are they so blessed? They do not understand this, especially this happiness that you have. Somebody was laughing or thought it was a joke when they thought you was running out of time, because they felt like you guys were a show off. But you was really telling them to kiss you see it, you was telling them to kiss your tail, because they could have been talking about you in the past, and you guys found out about it, and you gave them deuces. Wish them well. You left them alone. You stopped dealing with them. They, in the beginning, didn't think that you knew about what they were saying, the lies they was telling, the rumors they were spreading, but you eventually found out. You know what I'm saying? This person could have been saying that you were sick, with something. You could have needed to build your immune system with this orange juice here. Yeah. And you was just like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna take my time too when I do it. Since y'all trying to portray me as being soft. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you don't care if they envy you either, because now, since your it says that intuition was there, you know what's going on. You know what they did, or what they're doing. This person could have a B in their name that's trying to hold something against you, or use something to blackmail you, or keep you bonded. Um, but they can't. And every time they see you, they're just mesmerized, because they're already attracted to you. And now that they haven't seen y'all in a while, because of this distance, this break that you took from them, like, now when they see you, they be like, if they've seen you and you didn't know, they're like, dang, they are so attractive. Or if they've seen y'all but it was in passing, they said the same thing, but they were taken back because it's been so long, and after the fact you still look good, even better maybe. Some of y'all are musicians, artists. You guys could be tapping into that, and they feel like with that comes a lot of attention, a lot of people in your face, being around a lot of different people, and they could not agree with that. They could not like that or be able to handle that, and that is what, you know what I'm saying. They feel like they're losing you to your music. This person, as I said, they thought you were green, but now that they see that you don't play, you don't, you don't budge easily. You ain't as lame as they thought, or as green as they thought, as stupid as they thought you looked. Maybe, yeah, they see you don't play now. You you was like, I'm gonna be the only one if they cheated on you. And if it's pertaining to this music, you said, I'm gonna be on top. I'm gonna do my big one. Somebody mad about it. Somebody's definitely mad about it because, for one, they feel like you make a lot of money by doing your music or being a musician from being a musician. Um, and they weren't offered what you were offered, or you told them this is what I do, this is what I'm gonna be doing, and if you don't like it, bye. And if you are cool with it, if you down, then chill out. You feel me? Just in that this is what it's gonna be type energy, and you eating. You know what I'm saying? You are serving. It's definitely giving them coins coming. It's definitely giving I'm getting money. It's definitely giving I'm chasing my dreams. It's definitely giving grateful. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of attitude you guys have as well. But people want you to lay off because they feel like you're putting on a little thick. You feel me? But you the jazz in your walk. You're very mature and you are getting over hurdles, stuff that you thought you couldn't do. You're noticing that it's not even so bad. Like, ain't nothing. I got this. You're staying persistent. You're learning how to block certain energy, and you the go. And it shows in every step you take because you're accomplishing things. You're getting things done, or people view you as being this accomplished empress. And like I said, people thought you were afraid. People thought you wouldn't gonna stand up for yourself or that you couldn't stand up for yourself. So they did things to you to try to make you upset. They did things to you to try to intimidate you. And it made you draw back. It made you take a step back or a break and do something else with your time. The number six is here as well. And on that day, you could be blessed with somebody with your essence. Um, and if you're afraid, don't worry. You're gonna be just fine. Like that song Mary J. Blige, just fine, 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 fine. Ooh, yeah. Um, someone's calling you, gonna be calling you, and they could be crying with this water card here. They definitely are sad, and of course, somebody probably mad at you because that person that's gonna be reaching out to you is crying and they sad. Um, but you've been through so much stuff, different situations, you know, dealt with so many different people that you know how to stand up for yourself and you know how to get past these things. So when you go through certain things, the length of time that it takes certain people to heal, it don't take you to heal. You know what I'm saying? The things people are thinking about and playing over and over in their head, you might not do that. You could have a Libra energy or a Libra here that cannot stop thinking about you. A Libra here is very restless. Um, you could brighten up this person's life as you're the sunflower, but you need to set your expectations and do your thing because it's your time. Somebody wants to see you topless when y'all by yourself. They want to get y'all by yourself to see you topless. Like they want to be aroused, and that's what's gonna arouse them basically. Um, they want you to do this because they see that you're somebody that's loyal, and they can't believe they messed up with you because you really love them. Um, the neighbor is bragging how you guys better watch your neighbor because they could have gave your boyfriend and your girlfriend a ride to work, a ride to the store, a ride home, a ride somewhere, and they bragging to somebody about how they did that. Got you out here looking crazy. The number seven is here as well, and that could have been something that was just recently revealed to you. And be happy that that shit that meant that it came out. Excuse me, y'all, because because you're so chill and so passive, you know you don't dwindle too long on things, and you do that. You guys could be overthinkers as well, but because you know that about yourself, you try not to do those things that you know that you do if things worry you or start bothering you, or you feel like there's been a change or somebody's trying to play you or has the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Um, but you chill and you watch. And when you're in this watching phase, people take that as being promiscuous or misunderstanding you, having a different perception of you. Um, you just make them wonder. Your quiet makes them wonder. There's a male or female here that was shocked when they seen you, shocked when they heard something about you. But all in all, when they heard it, it kind of made them laugh. Until next time.